If you're over 70 and your knees feel stiff when you first get out of bed, pay close attention to what you do during the first few minutes of your morning. For many older adults, standing up, walking to the bathroom, climbing stairs, or simply moving around the house can feel very different than it did years ago. But aging doesn't mean you should automatically give up on movement. Certain simple morning habits can help support mobility, maintain strength, and make movement feel more manageable. Today, you'll discover 5 things you can incorporate into your morning routine to support your knees and stay active as you age. And make sure you stay until number 1, because it's something many seniors overlook, even though it can influence how comfortably they move throughout the day. This video is for general educational purposes and isn't medical advice. If you have persistent or severe knee pain, swelling, instability, or a medical condition affecting your joints, talk with a qualified healthcare professional before changing your exercise or supplement routine. Before we begin, think about what happens during the night. For several hours, your body has been relatively still. That's one reason jumping straight out of bed and immediately demanding a lot from your knees may not feel comfortable. Instead, give your body a little time to transition from rest to movement. Before standing, sit safely on the edge of the bed and gently move your ankles and legs through a comfortable range of motion. Extend one leg without forcing it. Bring it back and repeat slowly. The goal isn't to perform an intense workout or push through pain. It's simply to introduce movement gradually. If an exercise causes sharp or worsening pain, stop and seek appropriate medical guidance. This first habit takes only a short time, requires no special equipment, and can become an easy part of your morning. Think of it as telling your body that the resting period is over and movement is about to begin. The second habit is one of the simplest. Don't underestimate hydration. After spending the night without drinking, starting your morning with water can be a practical part of a healthy routine. Water isn't a miracle treatment for knee discomfort, but adequate hydration supports normal body functions and overall health. Instead of immediately reaching for another sugary beverage, consider having a glass of water as part of breakfast, unless your healthcare provider has instructed you to restrict fluids. This is especially important because individual medical circumstances can change hydration needs. What matters here is the bigger principle. Healthy joints don't exist in isolation. Your mobility is influenced by your overall lifestyle, including physical activity, nutrition, body composition, sleep, and management of existing health conditions. Small decisions repeated consistently can become more meaningful than occasional extreme changes, which is why this morning routine focuses on realistic habits rather than dramatic promises. Number 3 is about the muscles surrounding your knees. Stronger supporting muscles can play an important role in maintaining function and mobility, which is why appropriate strengthening exercises are commonly included in healthy aging routines. One simple example is the sit-to-stand movement. Sit toward the front of a stable chair that will not slide. Keep your feet comfortably positioned, lean forward slightly, and stand using controlled movement. Then slowly sit back down. If necessary, use the chair's arms or another safe support. The number of repetitions isn't the priority. Proper control and safety are. Never force yourself through significant pain, dizziness, or instability. Seniors with balance problems, recent surgery, significant joint disease, or other medical limitations should ask a healthcare professional or physical therapist which exercises are appropriate. The objective isn't to train like an athlete. It's to preserve the strength needed for ordinary activities such as getting out of a chair, walking through the house, and remaining as independent as possible. Number 2 happens at breakfast because what you eat consistently matters far more than any single so-called miracle food. A balanced eating pattern that provides adequate protein and a variety of nutrient-rich foods can support healthy aging. Depending on personal preferences and medical needs, breakfast might include foods such as eggs, yogurt, oats, fruit, nuts, seeds, or other minimally processed choices. Foods containing omega-3 fatty acids, colorful fruits and vegetables, and sufficient protein can fit within an overall nutritious dietary pattern. But be cautious whenever someone claims that one ingredient can rebuild damaged knees overnight or eliminate arthritis permanently. Human health is more complicated than that. Supplements should also be viewed in that context, as supplements to an appropriate diet and lifestyle, not replacements for medical care or magical shortcuts. This distinction becomes especially important after 60, when medications, chronic conditions, allergies, and individual nutritional requirements can influence which foods and supplements are appropriate. And that brings us to something worth understanding before number 1. Many viewers ask whether nutritional supplements can be incorporated into a healthy aging routine. The answer depends heavily on the individual. One product some people researching joint support supplements may encounter is called Joint Genesis. It is marketed as a dietary supplement for joint support, but it should not be viewed as a treatment or cure for arthritis, knee disease, or persistent pain. If you're interested in learning more about it, I've placed a link in the description where you can review the product information, ingredients, directions, warnings, and current terms for yourself. That may be an affiliate link, meaning this channel could receive a commission if you make a qualifying purchase at no additional cost to you. There is absolutely no requirement to purchase anything to benefit from this video. And if you take medication, have a diagnosed condition, are preparing for surgery, or are uncertain whether a supplement is appropriate, discuss it with your physician or pharmacist first. Now, for number 1. Keep moving consistently within your abilities. This sounds almost too simple, but consistency is where many routines fail. Someone may exercise aggressively for one day, become uncomfortable, and then stop for a week. A more sustainable approach can be to incorporate appropriate movement throughout the day, rather than relying on occasional bursts of activity. That could mean short walks, chair exercises, gentle strength work, or activities recommended by a physical therapist. Your ideal routine depends on your current health and mobility. The goal is not to compete with the person you were at 30 or 40. The goal is to protect the abilities that matter today: standing, walking, reaching, getting out of a chair, navigating your home, and participating in the activities you enjoy. If knee symptoms are preventing those activities, that's also a reason to seek professional assessment rather than simply masking the problem. So remember these 5 morning principles. Introduce movement gradually after waking. Stay appropriately hydrated. Maintain the muscles that support everyday movement. Build your diet around nutritious foods, and make safe physical activity a consistent part of your life. None of these habits promises to reverse aging, and no responsible health channel should tell you that they will. But they represent practical areas that older adults can discuss with their healthcare providers and adapt to their individual circumstances. And if you want to investigate the joint support supplement mentioned earlier, you'll find the information link below. Read the label and product information carefully and decide with an appropriate healthcare professional whether it makes sense for you. The link may support this channel through an affiliate commission, but the decision is entirely yours. Our priority here is helping adults over 60 make more informed choices about strength, mobility, nutrition, and independence. If this information helped you, subscribe to WellNexus Seniors, because the next videos will continue exploring practical ways to support strength, mobility, nutrition, and independence after 60. And I'd like to hear from you. What is more difficult in the morning? Your knees, your back, your balance, or simply getting your body moving? Leave your answer in the comments. Your responses help determine which topics we cover next. And if you know someone over 60 who has been struggling to stay active, share this video with them. Remember that persistent pain, sudden swelling, redness, warmth, inability to bear weight, or symptoms following an injury deserve appropriate medical attention. Staying independent as you age isn't about finding one miracle product. It's about making informed decisions repeatedly and knowing when professional help is necessary.